So one of the things that comes up is when people are looking at stone for their countertops in their kitchens or vanities is consistency. Some people are looking for very consistent. They're not looking for any variation, any anomalies. They would like it very consistent. So in that case, one thing that comes to my mind is natural stone really what you're looking for? Because Mother Nature doesn't do consistent. It's even in a tighter stone like azul patino, there is variations. There could be dark areas, just areas that pop out and to some people might look like a figure or something like that. There is variation. Then Ubatuba, there can be even more variation. Areas that just spots that one person might call an anomaly, another person will call a creative region in the stone. We've seen one where there was just more intense green in an area, which I thought was very cool, but some people do not see it that way. They see that as a blemish, a defect. But it's natural. That's part of nature, is inconsistencies. And then here we have white ice. So you see more variation. So in my mind, one of the differences is how fast did the stone, because it was liquid, how fast did it crystallize? The quicker it crystallized, you would expect, based on the chemistry I've been involved with, is a tighter crystal, smaller crystalline structure. So as you go to a bigger crystal size, you'd think that it took longer to crystallize, and then even longer with something like the white ice. And there's others that are even more dynamic. Here we have a piece that shows a lot of dark area and then light area, and that might be still white ice. So more variation within the stone. Here we even have a little kind of a greenish area going on. So bottom line is, if you're looking, if you really love natural stone, then you should be aware that there's going to be character anomalies in there and variation. And some of these stones, especially Ubatuba, when you put bright light on it, a lot more shows up than what you're seeing without as much light. And I kind of get that effect with my phone. You see the difference here? Because what's happening is when I go too close up, my phone is adjusting, and you can see much more variation. This is like 6 inches away. Here we're about 2 feet away. So that just shows you the variation that's going to pop out, and you might see areas of more color, more of one color, kind of splotches. It's not they're not defects. They're characteristic areas of natural stone. So just to be aware of that if you're picking out a natural stone. And if you really don't like that sort of thing, then there's other materials that are much more consistent, man-made, and much, much more consistent. That's my 2 cents on natural stone. In this case, there's 3 granites: Azul Platino, Ubatuba, and white ice.